This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time.
That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot. Jimmy coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where?
Ginger.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Well, hello to you, and you. Welcome into another edition of Braylon's Virtual Tour Live. We're in the middle of some breaking news right now. I was on my phone just seeing what was going on, and I see this breaking news. So higher is waiting, low is available, but either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro here. Take down this banner. It's Extreme Makeover Theme Park Edition. Do you know why I say that, ladies and gentlemen? Let me take down this overlay. You see the virtual tour background. Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music. Yes, you do. And then there is me. Let me pull this up right now. Probably the first one on it, per usual. But let me show you right here. Breaking news, everybody. From Orlando Business Journal. Universal confirms construction plans. I repeat. Universal confirms construction plans. I repeat. Universal confirms construction plans. Now, as we all know, there is news about Rock and Roller Coaster happening, right? We know that they have taken down Rock and Roller Coaster. This is bigger than that. This is way bigger than that right here. As you can see, Universal Orlando confirms construction plans within Islands of Adventure. This is a free story. I put the link in my description box below. Okay, here we go. This came out today. This came out today by Patricia Tolley, staff writer at Orlando Business Journal. Here we go. Story highlights Universal Orlando confirms construction in Lost Continent at Islands of Adventure. Permit filed to demolish 5 acres at Islands of Adventure. Industry speculation suggests area may be rethemed to Legends of Zelda or other intellectual property. I'm going to say that 2 more times. Universal Orlando confirms construction in Lost Continent at Islands of Adventure. Permit filed to demolish 5 acres at Islands of Adventure. Industry speculation suggests area may be rethemed to Legend of Zelda or other intellectual property. One more time. This is breaking news. This just happened today. Here it is right here. No joke. Universal confirms construction plans right here. Breaking news. Universal Orlando confirms construction plans within Islands of Adventure. This is a free story. If you are in the theme park world, this is a free story. Get it, talk about it, share it, do whatever you gotta do. But here it is right here. Universal Orlando confirms construction in Lost Continent at Islands of Adventure. Permit filed to demolish 5 acres at Islands of Adventure. Industry speculation suggests area may be rethemed to Legend of Zelda or other intellectual property. Universal Orlando officials have confirmed construction activity is forthcoming for a themed area within Islands of Adventure. In the coming months, there will be construction activity in Lost Continent as part of site plan to ensure the area is ready for any future developments. Director of Public Relations Kristen Smith said in an email statement to Orlando Business Journal. Lost Continent is one of 8 themed islands at Islands of Adventure and has been part of the park since its opening in 1999, or to use Prince's words, since 1999. The area takes guests into the world of mythical beasts and gods and currently hosts a full-service restaurant, 2 quick-service eateries, and a couple of gift shops. The theme park's statement acknowledging the potential redevelopment within the area following reporting by OBJ, which found Universal applied for a permit September 10th to demolish nearly 5 acres of theme park site at Islands of Adventure. Lost Continent's main attractions have closed previously in recent years and remain unused. Poseidon's Fury, a special effects show that took guests on an archaeological adventure, closed in May 2023 to prepare for exciting new offerings, per Universal's website. The 8th Voyage of Sinbad, a show in which took guests rather a longer journey of a man and his sidekick trying to save a princess from an evil witch, closed in 2018. Several independent outlets covering the local theme park industry, including Behind the Thrills, Inside the Magic, and Orlando Theme Park Zone, have suggested this permit seems still alive with replacing Poseidon's Fury and the 8th Voyage of Sinbad. The combined footprint of the 2 shuttered attractions is roughly 5 acres, as reflected by Orange County property appraiser's digital mapping tool. However, Universal officials did not elaborate further or indicate whether the construction activity is related to those attractions. Wondering what's going on right here. It is Extreme Makeover Theme Park Edition for Islands of Adventure. Breaking news right from the space right here, right now. You see the title of the live. Universal Orlando confirms construction plans within Islands of Adventure. Braylon Lee's V-Tour Live. Braylon Lee's virtual tour live. Can put virtual all in there because of the simple fact that you can only do 100 characters. But either way, we are live on tour talking about Islands of Adventure. Construction will be happening. Construction will be happening. Construction will be happening. Let's keep going here. Let's keep going here. Rumors of Lost Continent replacement. The independent theme park outlets, along with others such as Orlando Park Stop, have speculated the area will be rethemed to intellectual property such as Nintendo's Legend of Zelda. Universal has already partnered with the video game company in its Super Nintendo world as it was part of Epic Universe. There's also a painting of the main character featured in the game's Link inside a gift shop at Epic Universe. Of course, this is Bowser's Castle. Inside there is Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge inside Super Nintendo world. Okay, at Epic Universe. The Legend of Zelda game series also has a similar aesthetic to the current theme of the Lost Continent area, as both feature mythical creatures and take audiences through hidden temples. Additionally, Eurogamer, an outlet covering the video game industry, reported in 2024 that one of the main producers of the series was shown in a video alongside another Nintendo executive sporting a hard hat walking around Epic Universe's construction site. The video was later removed from social media. I am sure that somebody has that video downloaded. I'm sure that they will probably release it today. Another rumor is the area being rethemed to popular anime and manga series One Piece. This intellectual property was featured at Universal Studios Hollywood Fan Fest nights, and it would fit the overall Islands of Adventure theme of each land at the park being themed to a book. Now, I want to bring this up for a minute. I want to bring this up. Yes. Come. I wish Florton was here. And y'all, listen, let me go back up here. Right here. Universal confirms construction plans. Here's how I learned about the news. When I tell you, shout out to Google, y'all need to pay content creators more. But with that being said, shout out to Google, because I was literally on the Google app and it literally said what it said. Let me show y'all right here. It said it right. Well, you might not be able to see it right there. Right there. It says Universal Orlando's new demolition request hints at big plans of Islands of Adventure. Universal Orlando's new demolition request hints at big plans for Islands of Adventure. Hang on. Let me screenshot this. And like I said, I don't think anybody else on YouTube is covering this right now. This is literally breaking in real time right now, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking in real time. Give me a moment. I'm going to send this to my Facebook, and then I'm going to show you how I saw it. Okay? So give me a moment. We are live on tour, y'all. Breaking news. There is construction happening at Islands of Adventure. Now, for those of you who actually pay attention to the theme park game, you know there was a whole video with the executives saying that Epic is not our last stop. We are doing improvements to every single park. Okay? Every single park. I got you. Good sir. Okay. Give me a moment, guys. Gotta send this link to myself too. And like I said, I don't know if anybody else is talking about this right now. Probably not. But this is why it's important to understand the moves that are happening around you, so you can understand what you're seeing in front of you. So give me a moment. I'm screenshotting this now. I'm about to send it to you, Phil. Get ready on your IG. Okay, hang on. Let me do this. And don't worry, I'll read the article all over again. I do not mind, because this is breaking news, everybody. This is huge news. Right there. Okay. All right. You got the screenshots. Get to Florton. Let's get back to this here. Universal confirms construction plans. This is breaking today, right from this space right here, right now. 26 minutes after 4 o'clock right here. Universal Orlando confirms construction plans within Islands of Adventure Free Story. Universal Orlando confirms construction plans within Islands of Adventure Free Story. Universal Orlando confirms construction plans within Islands of Adventure Free Story. I want to emphasize how cool Orlando Business Journal is being. This could be a premium story, but they understand the fucking assignment. This is a free story. Get it? Go live about it. Do videos, do shorts, do whatever the fuck you gotta do. We are live on tour right now. Here we go. Story highlights Universal Orlando confirms construction in Lost Continent at Islands of Adventure. Permit to demolish 5 acres at Islands of Adventure. Industry speculation suggests area may be rethemed to Legend of Zelda or other intellectual property. Universal Orlando confirms construction in Lost Continent Islands of Adventure. Permit filed to demolish 5 acres at Islands of Adventure. Industry speculation suggests area may be rethemed to Legend of Zelda or other intellectual property. Universal Orlando confirms construction in Lost Continent at Islands of Adventure. Permit filed to demolish 5 acres at Islands of Adventure. Industry speculation suggests area may be rethemed to Legend of Zelda or other intellectual property. So, those are the main story highlights, but we're about to dig into this motherfucker all over again. Universal Orlando Resort officials have confirmed construction activity is forthcoming for a themed area within Islands of Adventure. Now, this has been rumored for a while, okay? This has been rumored for a while now because, as we all know, when Epic Universe started to percolate and everything else, everybody's like, oh man, what could come to Epic Universe? And then we learned about the worlds. We learned that the Wizarding World Harry Potter Ministry of Magic, 1930s Paris, that was coming. Then the Owl of Berk from How to Train Your Dragon, DreamWorks was coming. Then we learned about Darkmoor, Dark Universe. Then we learned about Super Nintendo World. We learned that was coming. And then a brand new park, original IP, putting the park back in theme park, Celestial Park. But with that being said, people thought about Zelda. Okay, this has been said many, many, many times over. So this has been percolating for a while, but it has been confirmed right from the space right here and right now. Like I said, breaking news. We are live on tour. Glad to have you here. Islands of Adventure construction is being confirmed. Okay, construction activity rather is being confirmed for Islands of Adventure. Universal Orlando officials have confirmed construction activity is forthcoming for a themed area within Islands of Adventure. In the coming months, there will be construction activity in Lost Continent as part of site planning to ensure the area is ready for any future developments. Director of Public Relations Kristen Smith said in an email statement to Orlando Business Journal. The Lost Continent is one of 8 themed islands at Islands of Adventure and has been part of the park since its opening in 1999. The area takes guests into the world of mythical beasts and gods and currently hosts a full-service restaurant, 2 quick-service eateries, and a couple of gift shops. The theme park's statement acknowledging the potential redevelopment within the area follows reporting by OBJ, Orlando Business Journal, which found Universal applied for a permit September 10th to demolish nearly 5 acres of theme park site at Islands of Adventure. So that was literally 2 days ago. The Lost Continent's main attractions have closed previously in recent years and remain unused. For Science Fury, a special effects show that took guests on an archaeological adventure, closed in May of 2023 to prepare for exciting offerings per Universal's website. The 8th Voyage of Sinbad, a stunt show which took guests along the journey of a man and his sidekick trying to save a princess from an evil witch, closed in 2018. Several independent outlets covering the local theme park industry, including Behind the Thrills, Inside the Magic, and Orlando Theme Park Zone, have suggested this permit seems to align with replacing Science Fury and the 8th Voyage of Sinbad. The combined footprint of the 2 shuttered attractions is roughly 5 acres, as reflected by Orange County Property Appraisal's digital mapping tool. However, Universal officials did not elaborate further or indicate whether construction activities related to developing those specific attractions in the statement provided. Rumors of Lost Continent replacement. Independent theme park outlets, along with others, such as Orlando Park Stop, that's Alicia, shout out to Alicia over there, have speculated the area will be rethemed to intellectual property, such as Nintendo's Legend of Zelda. Universal has already partnered with the video game company in its Super Nintendo World as newest park, Epic Universe. There's also a painting of the main character featured in the game's link. Inside the gift shop at Epic Universe, of course, that has Bowser's Castle. Inside there is Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge at Super Nintendo World, Orlando, Florida. The Legend of Zelda game series also has a similar aesthetic to the current theme of the Lost Continent area, as both feature mythical creatures and take answers through hidden temples. Additionally, Eurogamer, an outlet covering the video game industry, reported in 2024 that one of the main producers of the series was shown in a video alongside another Nintendo executive sporting a hard hat and walking around Epic Universe's construction site. The video was later removed from social media. This is fucking social media. Somebody has that, and they will be releasing that back on the internet today. Another rumor is the area being rethemed to the popular anime manga series One Piece. This intellectual property was featured at Universal Studios Hollywood Fan Fest nights, and it would fit the overall Islands of Adventure theme of each land at the park being themed to a book. I'm gonna pull up La Renee Creole's channel real quick, because we pay attention over here. Okay, the Last Resort Recon. I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you. Give me a moment. La Renee Creole. And I know she's not gonna mind this. Child, if anything, I might be on Resort Recon this Saturday. I really should be, actually, because for one, it's been a minute. Number two, this is breaking now. And number three, I know my shit. So with that being said, let me get to this. Because there's a particular part of this right here. Right here.
In a good way. It's like, oh my God. That smells so good. So yes, that is Magic Candle Company. 15%
Shout out to
off
Magic
with my
Candle
code
Company.
Raina.
They basically take the sense of theme parks and make it available for your home. So magiccandlecompany.com. I think La Renee Creole has a referral code that you can get a discount for. Okay, and of course, buy two get one sell use final hours this past Saturday. Don't know if the code is still good, but code B2G1. Okay, let's keep going.
Real. Pretty much everything I have tried from this company has been good. So it's a way to get those theme park vibes. Yes, they do have universal theme scents as well, especially the Wizard. I'll get that. The Wizard fragrances. You will absolutely love those. Love those too. So let's head on to some Universal news. I see 70 of you folks in here so far. Thank you. Please do hit that thumbs up button. That is your price of admission. And of course, heart this over on X. So this is from Universal Studios Japan. The reason why I'm showing this is because Japan is usually the canary in the coal mine when it comes to things that are coming to the US. And for those of you who are fans of One Piece, check it out. I'm so darn jealous right now. They've got like a stunt show, it looks like.
Thank you, good sir.
They've got a stunt show for One Piece. Oh God, that buggy is insane. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this looks like the water stunt show. They used to have it at Universal. They have it at Universal Hollywood. And this is one that's over in Japan, which is perfect for the One Piece pirate theme. Oh my gosh, this is insane. So they have these like no limit events that they have over in Universal Studios Japan, which are absolutely crazy. I'm jealous. Absolutely jealous. And then it looks like I saw a restaurant. So they actually have the restaurant, I think too. That looks like an attraction right there. Yeah. This right here. And I'm blanking. So don't pull my anime card, but there's like this there is this restaurant that is well known on the main line with all the pirates, and they just recreated this sucker there. I'm just wow. Yeah, exactly, Braylon. So Universal Fan Fest nights had One Piece, they had Jujutsu Kaisen, they had oh my gosh, I think they had the Apothecary Diaries 2 and one more that I'm blanking. Of course, they had, I think they had Demon Slayer. That's what they had. I think they had Demon Slayer as well. So I would not be surprised if they bring this to to Orlando. It's not really as well known that there's a lot of anime gear that you can get at Universal Orlando, and it sells out frequently. The kiosk that they have on the City Walk, that anime merchandise sells out.
So, wanted to bring that up because this right here happened a week ago, September 6th, 2025. Let's go back to the article here, everybody. Let's go back right here. Let's go back. Keep going. Universal leans on intellectual property, plans more growth. Meanwhile, Universal Destinations and Experiences CEO Mark Woodbury indicated the continued use of intellectual properties for future projects. That's what IP stands for, by intellectual properties for future projects. During the Bank of America Media, Communication, and Entertainment Conference on September 3rd, during the question and answer session, a Bank of America analyst asked how Universal finds a balance between its own intellectual property, such as Minions, Jurassic Park, and DreamWorks, and third-party licenses such as Nintendo. And there's Mark Woodbury right there. Universal IP is our bread and butter, the foundation of our work, but we're not afraid to go outside when we see an opportunity to drive business with the unique properties like Harry Potter and Nintendo, Woodbury said. Additionally, Woodbury also was asked about the potential expansion of Epic Universe, to which he replied, there are multiple attractions in the works, not just Epic. When you have 3 parks, I just want everybody to know, Mark Woodbury said 3 parks. So Volcano Bay is their 3rd park, okay? Right there. That's what Mark Woodbury said. I don't want to hear it. Mark said it. Mark said it. I don't want to hear it. Mark said it. Okay? All right. The cadence of product delivery across the resort to continue to drive the resort is really a key part of our strategy going forward, Woodbury said. The construction activity, the theme park, John confirmed, could bring opportunities for the region, as the demolition permit request shows Universal has not chosen a contractor for this project, not to mention firms which may become involved in developing whatever replaces the demolished areas. Okay, so here's the list of attraction design companies. Number 1, Nazil, number 2, Falcons Beyond, and number 3, AOA. So that is everything that you need to know there. And of course, there's this article. Let me make sure it can come up. Of course not. This is huge news. I just want you to know this is some news. This is some news. Okay, this is some news right here. Let me see if I can do something here. We are live on tour, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. Give me a moment.
Your preview will begin shortly. For only $4, you can listen to the full.
Nope, that's okay. That's okay, child. Listen. Right here it is here. Shout out to Yahoo Entertainment here for giving us the, a different door to get to where we are. The Lost Continent replacement may be finally getting underway. We still have no idea what the plan is for the area, but it looks like Universal Orlando may be moving forward with whatever it planned. A new permit for demolition has been filed via Beyond the Thrills. The location, size, and description given for the work being done match up pretty well with the Lost Continent. The application is still open. It's still listed as open, so it hasn't been approved. Whatever work is attached to it may take may still be weeks or months away. However, if this is the first step in renovating the lost continent into wherever land's going to be, this is great news for fans. Just great news for the park that won't have this empty space sitting there much longer. So this is courtesy of Cinema Blend through Yahoo Entertainment. So, oh my God, child. Okay, so for those of you who are like, really, let me show you, because they Universal Orlando, they are very slick. They are very slick. You have to be paying attention to what the hell is going on with them. So give me a moment. That's not what I'm looking for. Trying to find. Give me a moment, because there's one particular video. One particular video I'm trying to find. Expansion. Oh, that's not it. I know which one it is. It has Mark Woodbury, has all the executives and now, welcome to the Four Parks. Expansion. Give me a moment, y'all. I know exactly what they are. It's on the tip of my brain. It's on the tip of my brain. KEE. Where the hell is it? And I know exactly what video I'm talking about too, because it's got Catherine Kennedy in it. Kennedy. Why can't I not think of that damn video? Why can't I think of that video? Anyway, give me some time. What are your thoughts in the live chat as I'm trying to find this damn video? Let's see, Catherine Kennedy. Give me a moment, y'all. Catherine Kennedy, Universal Epic Universe Expansion. Damn it, why can I not find it? I'm still here. Yes, this is great news. So I'll be nearby. I'm cleaning up, so I'll be unable to comment. Okay, understood, my friend. Understood. I'm trying to find that one video here. That's not inside the portals. It's not that either. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Make sure that this is the right one. Yes, it is. This is the one. This is the one right here. Okay. Took me a minute. This veil right here. This veil right here. This veil right. See, sometimes you just got to be able to be still with yourself, breathe, and think it through. This video came out 6 months ago. 6 months ago. 6 months ago right here. This came out 6 months ago. March 3rd, 2025. I want you to watch this. Roll it.
It's an incredible thing to be a part of somebody's vacation. In so many ways, our parks and our resorts are just such a natural way to get people to feel a deep sense of connection. These are memories that they will have for their whole lives. Universal Orlando has always been a family vacation destination.
Over the past 35 years, we've grown to a fully developed, integrated resort destination comprised of multiple theme parks, hotels, city walk, everything you can possibly imagine to spend your entire week to create a full vacation destination.
Epic Universe is going to be a game changer in terms of how much time that people are going to want to spend here, where they don't have to think about anything, but they get to feel everything.
Epic Universe is a whole new kind of theme park. We're creating these 5 immersive worlds.
Each one of them an amazing, compelling storytelling experience.
It's not just opening Epic. The entire resort has something new. 4 theme parks, 11 hotels. Everything is there for you.
It's taking the things that we've done particularly well and making them even better, and then introducing new stories, new technology.
We push every boundary possible. You can be transported to a place that you've only dreamed.
We're fired up by change. We thrive on change. And by going to Universal Orlando Resort, you get the total experience.
In so many ways, our history, our present, and our future is the same. What we're always striving for is making people feel something very human and very connected, whether it's fear or joy or awe. We want to give that to them. There are already so many things in the works now. We have a slate of new attractions that were already in development for every one of our parks. We're already planning for the next thing at Epic.
It fits with our ethos of making the next thing we do better than the last thing we did.
This park, which has for years been ours, and then all of a sudden the park is open and it's not our park anymore.
There is such joy that something you have wished for your whole life or only dreamed of actually becomes a reality.
We are bigger and better than we've ever been before. Even though Epic feels a little bit like a finale, it really isn't. There's so much more to do and so many more stories to tell.
All right, y'all, I had a call coming. That video dropped 6 months ago. I'm telling y'all, if you understand the moves that are happening around you, you'll understand what you're seeing in front of you. If you understand the moves that are happening around you, you'll understand what you're seeing in front of you. If you understand the moves that are happening around you, you'll understand what you're seeing in front of you. Now, like we said, there is no confirmation it is Zelda. All we have right from this space right here, right now, is this report. Okay, is this report right here from Orlando Business Journal, which, by the way, is a free story right here. Shout out to them, so you do not have to pay for this. The link is in the description box right here. Breaking, Universal confirms construction plans right there. Breaking, Universal confirms construction plans right there. Universal Orlando confirms construction plans within Islands of Adventure. Want to bring up an article from Mark Woodbury. Woodbury. Hang on. BURY. Universal Deadline. And we talked about this on Virtual Tour Live. We talked about this article that I'm about to bring up right now. So give me a moment. Right here, this one right here, September 3rd, 2025. That was the same thing here. So let's read this. From Deadline.com, Mark Woodbury recalls think Wicked set was a theme park waiting to happen as Universal exec talks Epic Universe and London plans. 3 months after its grand opening in Orlando, Epic Universe is being internal forecast, and the park has plenty of room between its current 5 lands to expand them or to set new ones. The chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences, Mark Woodbury, said on that day, asked at a media conference, which was the Bank of America Entertainment, Media, and Business Conference, about a possible Wicked land. He said, I think I must stir that pot. When I saw the Wicked sets, I said it was a theme park waiting to happen. Now, if you don't know, there was a Wicked brand activation at Universal Orlando Resort, and people were going to that like crazy, okay? If you fly over Epic or you look at Google Earth, you'll see how we planned the park, and you'll see green building space between the existing worlds, and that is strategically positioned to give us flexibility to expand the world or create a new world. So they pay attention to us here on social media. Hey, Colton, welcome in. Glad to have you here. So shout out to Alicia from Orlando Park Stop, because she just commented on those green wooden planks that is supposed to be for a wall allegedly, but also too that is green space to expand that. We also know that the restaurants, as soon as you come in through the Kronos, that there's 2 restaurants. It's supposed to be like a Mexican restaurant, and I think there's a barbecue restaurant coming, and then there's like another space with like a gate that can open up to the outside. Alicia said that might be an amphitheater as well. But let's keep going here. This article came out September 3rd. And that is strategically positioned to give us flexibility to expand the world or create a new world. I know I double spoke, but follow me here. As he told investors at the Bank of America Securities Media Communications and Entertainment Conference. My bad, was Media Communications and Entertainment Conference. I don't have really anything to announce specifically as attractions, but I can tell you there are multiple attractions in the works, not just at Epic. To that video we just watched, right? The first new United States theme park, or U.S. theme park in 25 years, opened in late May with Super Nintendo World, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Ministry of Magic, How to Train Your Dragon, Owlberg, Celestial Park, and Dark Universe. As much as analyst Jessica Reef Elrich prodded Woodbury declined to give numbers of any sort for Epic post-launch. We're very pleased, he said. We're not giving up specific guidance on Epic, but I can tell you that the performance on food and beverage and merchandise exceeded our expectations considerably, and the front gate of Epic is a premium over the other 2 parks. And when you look at the incremental attendance growth at the resort and combined with those per caps, it's a pretty great story. He believes that Epic will grow the Orlando theme park market overall, as well as increase Universal's market share. Larger rival Walt Disney World is also investing. A new park in London is the next big ticket push, with an opening slated for 2031. Universal is in the consultation process, having submitted 10,000 pages of documents to the government to support the project. Its own due diligence and testing show 93% for the project in the community. He said we have had 18,000 people register on our app to come and work for us, 2,000 bidders in the marketplace that want to be a part of this development. So our hope is that the process will go smoothly, but parks are complicated organisms, and this takes some infrastructure in the form of rail expansion, highway off-ramps, and things like that. Not things that we haven't done before, but they're complicated. But I think we think we have a pretty good handle on it, rather. Universal Studios Japan in Osaka, which will be 25 next year, looks set for a nice ride as the Japanese government is in the midst of a push to boost tourism to the country by 50% to about 60 million people a year. Woodbury said 1 in 7 tourists to Japan visit Universal Studios. Meanwhile, the Comcast division is expanding its footprint in horror as well with younger kids and in local markets to bring the Universal brand to new audiences. That includes the year-round Universal Horror Unleashed opening in Las Vegas next week at Area 15 in Las Vegas, an extension of the popular seasonal Halloween Horror Nights in Orlando and the Hollywood parks, and Universal Kids Resort in Frisco, Texas, targeting families with kids of 3 to 8 years old and drawing on a pipeline of the studio's younger skewing intellectual property. Frisco allows us to both segment the audience and segment our portfolio of properties, and in the process build a regional product that is sort of a rite of passage for families and much more accessible for young families in a regional form. They can get to that part from all over Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas. They can definitely get there from Arkansas too. It will open next year with a 300-room hotel. The next Horror Unleashed is planned for Chicago in 2028. Y'all, like I always say, and let me tell you something, I've never done this. I only do this for the morning show, but I'm gonna turn off my camera right now because one thing to know and two things for sure on this channel over here, a lot happens early. Rolling.
It's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early.
I'm Harry Smith.
I'm Julie Chen. I'm Maggie Rodriguez.
Morning everywhere. Come on, get up.
I'm Russ Mitchell.
And I'm Dave Price. And it's a little early for this.
Right now, this it's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early. Every day's good when you're starting it off right. But I'm waiting for you in the daylight. And a lot happens early. Can you feel it? And I said,
Good morning, everybody.
Are you girls ready for the Jonas Brothers?
We have an early show exclusive. Yes.
A lot happens early.
A lot.
A lot.
A lot happens
Early.
The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.
It's a new morning.
One thing to know and two things for sure that over here on this channel, a lot happens early. Listen, let's go to YouTube Live right now and see if there's anybody else covering this, because this is big. This is very, very big. And they just dropped it on a Friday, so they probably was just like, okay, we'll just drop it. Probably ain't nobody gonna be really paying attention to it. But child, listen, they must not know me. They must not know who the hell I am. Oh shit. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Damn it, I thought. Okay. All right. So right now, let me. Hang on 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna just take the title. Oh, come on, man. And don't worry, I'll put the O in Orlando later. I just had to get on y'all like now because I couldn't wait. I just couldn't wait. I couldn't wait. Like, it was breaking news, and y'all know how we do on our channel here. When news breaks, we're live, right? So yeah, there was no way in hell I was gonna wait until 6 o'clock. Y'all know I normally have a show at 6 o'clock, and I was like, okay, we're just gonna do a Brainley's virtual tour house tour tonight, just kind of chill out. I didn't really think there would be any other topics. Hang on, give me a moment. My laptop is kind of, oh Lord. Come on, work with me, not against me. Thank you so much there. Okay. There we go. Okay, so give me a moment here. So here we go. I'm going to put in this right here. Okay, so as of right now, let me do this. I'm taking screenshots here. I'm taking screenshots here. Oh, hang on, that's not what I want to do. Okay, so as we scroll down, this is live in real time. As we scroll down, I'm just scrolling. I'm just scrolling here just to see if anybody else. Not really seeing anybody else right now covering this. This is live in real time, y'all. So I'm like I said, I don't know. It looks like as of right now, it looks like I'm the only one covering it right now from what it looks like. Let me go to lives here. Go live. Y'all, that's it. That's it. Listen, let's take a picture of this right here. The very first one on live to cover this live. Okay. I found one other person that might announced it yesterday. I don't know if he has more information. Understood. My friend understood. Like I said, as of right now, like the news broke today. Now, when you say announced it yesterday, do you mean that this announcement was announced yesterday, or the fact that there were permits percolating and they announced that yesterday? Because when I typed in Universal confirms construction plans for within hours of Adventure, I'm the only one right now going live about it. Like, I'm not seeing any other content creator. Of course, shout out to Disney Parks with Love, Janelle. They're live from the Magic Kingdom, Conscious TV. Shout out to him as well. But right now, I'm the only one right now covering it. So yeah, this is a big deal. I am sure conversations are percolating about Zelda. I'm sure that they are probably the first thing that Nintendo's probably going to do if this is going to happen. Okay. Okay. Thank you, good sir. If this is going to happen, I am sure that Nintendo and the developer that was walking around with somebody else from Epic Universe, that video will be up today. Believe me, somebody caught it. Wasn't me, but somebody caught that damn video. But they will probably go through every Zelda game. And not to mention, too, there is a new Zelda movie coming out through Sony and Nintendo very soon, right? So Zelda have already been casted for that. So I'm sure that they are going to be storyboarding it as well. Okay, Phil, thank you so much, brother. I'm going to click on that link and see what we got here. This is huge. This is huge. And like I said, I'm sure that the other, content creators in the theme park sector will pick this up because this is breaking news. This is happening now. So believe me, but as you guys know, it's important to place first, but it's the most important to place in first with passion, right? So yes, I do know about this one. Actually, you know what? This person right here, Theme Park Brandon, we actually used him because for those of you who may or may not know, there was a live that I did. Thank you, good sir. There was a live that I did talking about a 54-acre parcel, right? Breaking news happened with that. Right next to that, above that, is a plot of land from Lockheed Martin. Theme Park Brandon talked about that land of property. I brought out a rollingout.com article talking about Lockheed Martin and the fact that they're not making money on their contracts like they should be, which means to me, indicate to me, percolate in my head to me, that if they got that 54-acre parcel right here, what makes you think they're not going to get that 200-acre parcel yet? Now, that's not confirmed yet. It's not confirmed yet. That's not confirmed yet. But let's watch Theme Park Brandon here. So Theme Park Brandon might have been the first one to announce it, right? But I'm the first one to go live about it because the news is breaking right now. Let's watch.
When most parks are delaying or canceling their rides nowadays, we have some crazy news out of Universal Orlando Resort. Behind the Thrills just found something very telling about the future of Islands of Adventure. Universal filed a demolition permit for Universal Project 555.
Zoom in here. You guys can see it. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Shit. Okay. Right there. So right there. So right here, you see the permit number DEM 2025-10-175 Project SPC Project triple 55, address 6100 Universal Boulevard, Orlando, Florida. Description: SPC demolition of 4.9 acres of theme park site, including retail, show, attraction buildings, and associated utilities. So basically, utilities is just maintenance, right? That's all, just maintenance, and the tech buildings behind all the attractions, pedestrian facilities, and access roadway. Application received 9/10/25. Constructor to be determined. Application status open. Issue date. All the zeros there. Then the fees due $10,739.74. And shots are behind the Thrills here. Okay, back to theme park Brandon.
A 5-acre project that is calling for the demolition of retail, show, and attraction buildings. Pulling some measurements, when you don't include Mythos and the shops along the pathway, the Lost Continent area is roughly the same exact size. So my questions are, what will the new theme be of the area? Will it be just one new attraction or multiple new attractions that open up? Will we see the park open up a brand new roller coaster? Will it be a Harry Potter expansion plus a new themed area? And when will all this take place? What is going on, everybody? It's Theme Park Brandon here. Hope you're having a wonderful day. A few of the first questions, let's get right into this, is what will the new theme area be? Like, what theme will it offer? Will it be a Zelda theme, a Super Nintendo expansion from Epic Universe? I think that's obviously one of the main choices for this. I think that'll do really good for cross marketing, and we already know at Harry Potter it works out great with Iowa, Universal Studios, as well as Epic.
Now I do want to pause it for 1 minute. If you all remember that Epic Universe, expansion live that I did, where I came up with a cool themed attraction for each area, because the number one complaint about Epic Universe is too damn hot. So I came up with different areas of coldness for each part of Epic Universe. In addition to that, we talked about that expansion path for Volcano Bay and said how Fruit Ninja should be incorporated into Universal, right? But if you all remember, I talked about Toon Lagoon, right? One of the theme park channels talked about that. And I said, what if you took away Toon Lagoon, which I know will be very tragic, but imagine Super Mario Sunshine coming over to Islands of Adventure, because El Delfino and the people, child, the name escapes me. Don't at me, okay? I'm just working through some shit mentally, okay? Please and thank you. We just type in Super Mario Sunshine. Oh, the Delfinos. Yes, the Delfinos. And you know how they say, I'm a chuckster. Imagine those Delfinos, right? Imagine the Owl Delfino coming to Islands of Adventure. So we talked about that, right? I don't think that they're gonna do Super Mario Sunshine in this area. I think that they are going to follow what social media has been talking about. But then again, the final decision is on Universal Parks and Resorts. Okay, let's keep going.
Areas. I could easily see this doing the same with Nintendo, just to really be able to spread out the people that are, the fanatics of Nintendo, so they could check out all three parks. This increases park spending, so it's a win for all sides. I do not really see how this does not end up being a Super Nintendo World expansion. Now, there's a few other ones that I think have a little bit of a shot, and there's one that I desperately would love even more than the Nintendo.
Penske is the trusted source for quality used trucks. You can count on Penske for an industry-leading buying experience. Our trucks are backed by a solid service history, helping ensure reliability and peace of mind. discover the best used trucks on the market.
But could it be another IP entirely? I mean, maybe. I think if they're going to retheme an area to a brand new IP that's non-Nintendo, I think it'll be like Epic Universe Portal personally. But it'll be interesting. Another option is Harry Potter expansion. I mean, after all, this is located right next to Hogsmeade, so they could easily expand into this area. But my question is there just already too much Harry Potter rides? Like, now that we have 3 parks with 3 amazing Harry Potter themed areas, how much more do we need for Harry Potter? I mean, I'm not a Harry Potter fan, so I get the craze. I respect it. I love it. But I just, in my personal experience, I feel like that area could be used for something that's non-Harry Potter that would bring in a different type of crowd or different, more people that, want to see something different per se. So what I would really love to see more than any of that, though, is them to reimagine the Lost Continents and make it basically a 2027 or 2028 for 2029, whenever this new area opens up. More on that in a minute. They recreate it so it's modernized. Like, that would be really cool.
So for those of you who are wondering what's going on, welcome in. Glad to have you here. So this is breaking news right here. Let me just show you real quick. Breaking news right here from Orlando Business Journal right here. Orlando Business Journal. Shout out to them right here. This is the source. Breaking: Universal confirms construction plans. Okay. Universal Orlando confirms construction plans within Islands of Adventure. Universal Orlando confirms construction plans within Islands of Adventure. Universal Orlando confirms construction plans within Islands of Adventure. Okay. Story highlights: Universal Orlando confirms construction in Lost Continent at Islands of Adventure. Permit to demolish 5 acres at Islands of Adventure. Industry speculation suggests area may be rethemed to Legend of Zelda, other intellectual property. Right now, we're watching Theme Park Brandon. Shout out to Filmmaker for sending me this video. This is, Theme Park Brandon talking about it, but in terms of who's covering it right now live, I'm the only one covering it as of right now, and I will show you better than I can tell you here. Here it is here. So when I typed it in, this is all you get. So let me refresh it here live right now just to see if anybody else is going live about it. Okay, so this is all the uploaded videos and stuff. But when I click live here, that's it. I'm the only one covering it right now. So this is just to kind of just let you know how real it is. It's happening right from the space right here, right now. Let's get back to Theme Park Brandon here. Here we go.
For them to be able to bring it back and to have this be an area that we can all relate to, and with modern rides, modern attractions, etc. There's a lot of cool things that they can do with that. Now, will it be just one new attraction or multiple? This is a big area. It's 5 acres, and remember, this used to be the area that housed Poseidon's as well as the Sinbad Stunt Show. So you're talking a ginormous theater, the largest one on Universal property, mind you, and a huge show building for the Poseidon attraction. I kind of wish they keep the building. Honestly, this is such cool. The facade's beautiful, but I get why they're going to tear it down. Now, I think this could. I hope this is 2 rides. I hope it's a major ride and a small, flat ride or small style ride as well. 2 is always better than 1, obviously, for capacity reasons. Iowa could obviously benefit from having another ride, or hopefully 2 in this case. But I hopefully there's definitely room. So that's the good news. Now the big question: will we see the park open up a new roller coaster?
See more.
Now, as you know me, you can tell by my walls and everything I
do.
Good sir. I live, eat, sleep.
Hey, welcome in.
I think
listen, I'm not sorry I screamed at you on the DM, okay? We Theme Park Brothers in Christ. Just in case you guys do not know what's going on here, this is some breaking news. Like I say, a lot over here on this channel happens early. From Orlando Business Journal right here. This is the source. breaking, Universal confirms construction plans. Okay, this article came out today, right from this space right here, right now. Universal Orlando confirms construction plans within Islands of Adventure. Universal Orlando confirms construction plans within Islands of Adventure. Universal Orlando confirms construction plans within Islands of Adventure. Story highlights: Universal Orlando confirms construction in Lost Continent at Islands of Adventure. Permit filed to demolish 5 acres at Islands of Adventure. Industry speculation suggests area may be rethinked to Legend of Zelda other intellectual property. This is breaking news right now. Okay? That's where we are, 17 minutes after 5 o'clock. Now, Florian sent me a video of Theme Park Brandon. If y'all remember Theme Park Brandon, I know that it's Florian, right? Florian will remember this particular live when Theme Park Brandon talked about that 200-acre parcel from Lockheed Martin. And y'all remember that I brought that article from rollingout.com talking about Lockheed Martin and their contracts and how it's not contracting like it should be. Then it's Florian gave me some intel. And really, it was a Jimmy Neutron brain blast. Shout out to Jimmy Neutron, by the way. Love that brother so much in the virtual world. Hopefully everything's going to get Retroville. And Goddard, you're the best robot dog ever. Okay, with that being said, it's Florian sent me some intel from Epic Universal Updates about 54-acre parcel. Now, when I saw that, I also saw Lockheed Martin. I said to Florian, kind of like this one, like this live right now that we're on. I DM Florian, meet me on my channel. And when I made that connection, Florian was like, holy shit. Okay, all right. Well, that's why you are you. Sincerely. Let me go to our channel here because I don't play about my receipts. No, I do not. No, I do not. I do not play about my receipts over here. This is one of those times where I feel really actually good about stumping on the yard as hard as I do. Give me a moment. It was just very recently that this right here. Scroll up. Where you see it's time to play Braze Clues. That acre expansion right there. Actually, hang on, let me do this. Because this will probably be a lot easier. Pull it back. Right here. This 54-acre parcel, anything 5 or higher, you round up. Anything 5 or lower, you leave. But when it's Florian sent me this intel right here, I saw this, got that rollingout.com article and said, if this expansion is happening, then right here is right here. And then you have Icon Park right there. Now, with that being said, in the words of SpongeBob, make a loop-de-loop and pull, and your shoes are looking cool. Give me one fucking moment. Remember that live we just did not too long ago about Nick, Nickelodeon. Remember that shit, everybody? Follow me here. 136 views, by the way. Thank y'all for that. Y'all are amazing. Absolutely. Let's get to this here. Come on, work with me now against me, please. Come on. Thank you so much for cooperating. Okay. So, we went through all this here. And then right here, what I discovered was this hotel right here, right? This is where the hotel's going to be. If they did Nickelodeon Universe up the road, then you get Nickelodeon Universe tickets along with your Nickelodeon hotel stay. That's a 30-minute drive. Along that path is Alpha Adventure, Universal Orlando Resort, Epic Universe, Disney World, right on the other side of town. Could be Warner Brothers World Orlando, or Six Flags Orlando, although there was one theme park content creator that said Six Flags should be in Jacksonville, Florida, which would still be Six Flags Florida. But either way, Nickelodeon is in Theme Park Alley. Okay? So when I tell you, you need to stay tuned to this channel because we about that shit over here. I don't play when it comes to throwing down my theories, my concepts, and my thorough perspective of what can be possible. I do not play. I do not play. I do not play. Okay? Okay. Oh, yeah, people were already posting ideas for their heart emoji, praying hands, hallelujah emojis. Who broke the news this time, Phil? Largest expansion is not Islands of Adventure. That Zelda area is small. Well, I mean, true, but in the same token, though, it's still news. You know what I mean? Because it's been rumored for a while, but I do get what you mean. Speaking of which, add Jimmy Neutron to the fictional indoor Nickelodeon indoor theme park. Yes. There's not a day that I don't pass by Lockheed Martin without, in my mind, Braylon's intel on Lockheed Martin's suggestion to move. Let's see here. Happy face emoji. Braylon's the first to break the news live for 10, and Braylon have left the link in the description for Orlando Bish. Yes, and by the way, for everybody, because listen, I know as content creators, it's hard to have your bills paid and do this on the side. But here's the good news about this story right here. You ready? You ready? You ready now? Now, sadly, this story right here, you have to pay for it. The story I'm about to show you here. You gotta pay for it right here. Okay? But don't worry though. Don't worry. The story that came out today, right here. This should make everybody happy. Free story. So the link is in the description box. I'm going to drop the link in the live chat. The only thing I ask is that you say, hey, I learned it from Braylon Lee on Braylon Lee's Virtual Tour Live. That's all you got to do. Now, I know grown people are going to do what they want to do, but when somebody does the work, they deserve the credit. And Phil and its floor team will tell you, if somebody does some good work, I will give them their credit and then some. Okay? There's been times where, guess what? I've done a deep dive live based on what somebody's done, took that inch and made it a whole fucking mile. We don't play around here. We don't. So, like I said, Theme Park Brandon was the first one to, talk about it. But as it being confirmed, here it is right here. So when you type in Universal confirms construction plans within Islands of Adventure, I'm the only content creator live about it right now. The only one in all of YouTube. Now, you got to remember, YouTube has 2.5 billion monthly active users, right? And so right now, everybody's out and about, just making it do what it do, okay? So here it is, all of this here, right? These are all the upload videos and everything else. Let me do upload date today. Right there. Another theme park in Orlando a year ago. 2 months ago, theme park stop. Theme Park Brandon, he did this 2 months ago for, future projects and expansions. This is the video that we use for that Lockheed Martin intel, right? And as of right now, in the theme park sector, as big as it is, your man, your friend, and your family member, Braylon Lee, is the only one covering this breaking news live right now. So that's the only thing I ask is that, hey, I learned it from Braylon Lee on Braylon Lee's Virtual Tour Live. That's all I ask y'all to do. That's it. Okay, let's get back to Theme Park Brandon here for some more context, conjecture, and connection here on what could be of this news that we're talking about right now live. Here we go.
It's a very good shot. That whatever is going to be opening up here will be a new roller coaster for multiple reasons. One, this is the largest plot of land that Universal has or has had and probably will have for a very, very long time. Like, they can do whatever they want in this area. So I think definitely we can be looking at a brand new roller coaster of some type in this area. And if you look at the past trends, Universal really has paved the way and started a movement where you can create amazing roller coasters, but still bring in the general GP and have it be the most popular ride in the park. Look at Hagrid's. That opened up, I think, 2019. Velocicoaster, I think 21, 22, one of the two. And then obviously Stardust Racers, Hiccups Wing Gliders, Fast and Furious at Universal Studios Hollywood, when that opens up in 2026. And then Universal Studios Florida is opening up a brand new Intamin multi-launch coaster to replace Rip Ride Rocket. So they already know their bread and butter. And I do not see them not going with that for this project, just due to the size of this area alone. Again, you could build a massive roller coaster here and still have room for new shops, a new ride, the queue line, etc., whatever they wanted to. So now what I would really think would be really cool if they do go with the Lost Continent, if they would retheme this area to the modernized Lost Continent, is they bring back one of my favorite roller coasters of all time in some form or another, yes. Dueling Dragons. I don't call it Dragon Challenge. It was Dueling Dragons, one of the best names of all time, one of the best, like Red Fire Dragon, Ice Dragon was amazing. Like that ride, it's unfortunate that that's not here anymore. Hagrid's is great, don't get me wrong, but just imagine if Universal, the best case scenario, would retheme this area to the Lost Continent and build a new roller coaster themed to the, a dragon of some kind. Maybe it's one single track coaster, or best case scenario, an Intamin dueling coaster with having one track above, one track below,
will be a lot
just like the other dueling dragon that's located out in China, as you see right here.
I would say this, but to me, the Irish are the funniest people in the world.
If you find any pearls, give them to me, okay?
Okay, come on now. There we go.
Just imagine this insane looking coaster popping up at Islands of Adventure. Who would say no to that? I mean, I wouldn't. But anyways, if you love Dueling Dragons, then check out my Dueling Dragons retro merchandise on themeparkbranded.com, as you see right here. And also, if you like any of the posters, I have a ton of posters. Check them out as well. I really do appreciate all the support. Now, let's get into when will this take place. It's really interesting because on these permits, it does not say when Universal wants to start this. But given how fast Universal works, I do not see them taking a long time to start this project. I think by springtime, this whole entire area could definitely be raised all the way down to the ground, the dirt, everything gone. It all depends on how fast they want this new area to be open. It's going to be really interesting, too. With a project like this, it would not surprise me at all if Universal builds a portable floating dock pathway that goes around Mythos to divert the crowd around this area.
Actually, one of the videos we watched was a guy, I can't remember the guy's name, but he actually wanted to put a roller coaster inside the lagoon. And he wanted it to be like a motor action extreme stunt show roller coaster. We talked about that when we also talked about San Francisco Bay and it being rethemed to a video game about color, right? And you go into these different buildings that are full of color and wonder each building is like an art piece and stuff. We did that live too. I think within that Epic Universe expansion. Let's go back to Theme Park Branded here. Here we go.
Will be an active construction zone, but also, I mean, this is going to be a major project. But I think if the area is demolished by spring of 26, I think by 28, this new area could potentially open up. You might be saying that's way too short, but look how fast Universal works on things. They don't play around. To build Velocicoaster, where they did and how they did it during COVID, and have this ride open up is just insane. And that ride is located in the middle of the park. This area is located by the back roads and the backstage area, so it's a lot quicker and easier for construction vehicles and workers to get to this area without dealing with the guests. Because remember, these parks do not close at all. So I think, again, opening in 2028 is the best case scenario. There's so many different things Universal could do with this. Lord of the Rings, Wicked, Harry Potter, Super Nintendo World, Zelda. There's rumors that Universal doesn't work with B&M anymore. Apparently, they didn't like the way the Hulk situation came out. Apparently, that's word on the street. I personally would not mind seeing, well, maybe not anymore, because the Rattle for Rapterra, but a launched B&M Wing Coaster would do really well for this park. I think any coaster that they get, it's going to feature a launch, and it's going to be, obviously it has to be high capacity in some way or the other. This area is going to be really changed forever, and I think it's great for the park because this area right now has no attractions whatsoever. So it's rather unfortunate in this area in the park. As you're leaving, you walk through Seuss Landing and then Lost Continent on the way to Harry Potter. It just feels like this area is obviously left out. So I'm really excited to see Universal opening this area up again for a new ride and attraction soon. And what's even crazier to think about this in perspective, Universal Orlando's basically working on two major projects, or will be, for both parks. That's a great sign for the company, for the direction of the resort, and whatever they build, I cannot be more excited about it. Now, if you are planning a trip to Universal Orlando Resort, then you definitely want to check out themeparkbrandon.com. But I also have teamed up with some great travel agents who are here to help you plan your trip for free. These are my friends. They're here to help you guys. I want you guys to have the best possible trip ever. You can find the link for that in the description of this video and in the pinned comment. Also, check out my ultimate guides to Universal Orlando Resort, all the theme parks, so you have the best day possible while you're at the park. With that being said, what's your thoughts on this? What type of ride or roller coaster would you want to open up in this area? You know what to do. This is Theme Park Brandon. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to smile today, think positive, and of course, keep riding coasters.
Thank you, Theme Park Brandon.
Picture this.
So much, brother, for
saving up to 10%.
Thank you so much. We are live on tour. Let's get back to that article because Florida has not heard the full article here from Orlando Business Journal, so we'll do that right from the space right here, right now. Universal Orlando confirms construction plans within Islands of Adventure. Universal Orlando confirms construction in Lost Continent at Islands of Adventure. Permit filed to demolish 5 acres at Islands of Adventure. Industry speculation suggests area may be rethemed to Legend of Zelda or other intellectual property. Universal Orlando Resort officials have confirmed construction activity is forthcoming for a themed area within Islands of Adventure. In the coming months, there will be construction activity in Lost Continent as a part of site planning to ensure the area is ready for any future developments. Director of Public Relations Kristen Smith said in an emailed statement to Orlando Business Journal. Lost Continent is one of 8 themed lands at Islands of Adventure and has been part of the park since its opening in 1999. The area takes guests into the world of mythical beasts and gods and currently hosts a full-service restaurant, 2 quick-service eateries, and a couple of gift shops. The theme park's statement acknowledging the potential redevelopment within the area follows reporting by Orlando Business Journal. The OBJ, which found Universal applied for a permit on September 10th, 2 days ago, to demolish nearly 5 acres of theme park site at Islands of Adventure. Lost Continent's main attractions have closed previously in recent years and remain unused for Science Fury, a special effects show that took guests on our archaeological adventure, closed in May of 2023 to prepare for exciting new offerings per Universal website. The 8th Voyage of Sinbad's Stunt Show, in which took guests along the journey of a man and his sidekick trying to save a princess from the evil witch, closed in 2018. Several independent outlets covering the local theme park industry, including Behind the Thrills, Inside the Magic, and Orlando Theme Park Zone, have suggested this permit seems to align with replacing Poseidon's Fury and the 8th Voyage of Sinbad. The combined footprint of the 2 shared attractions is roughly 5 acres, as reflected by Orange County Property Appraisers Tool. Appraisers did no mapping tool. However, Universal officials did not elaborate further on or indicate whether the construction activity is related to redeveloping those specific attractions in the statement provided. Rumors of Lost Continent replacements. Independent theme park outlets, along with others such as Orlando Park Stop, shout out to Alicia over there, have speculated the area will be rethemed to intellectual property, such as Nintendo's Legend of Zelda. Universal has already partnered with the video game company in its Super Nintendo world at its newest park, Epic Universe. There's also a painting of the character featured in the game's link inside a gift shop at Epic Universe. I do believe that's in the Nintendo Superstar store, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, this is Bowser's Castle. Inside Bowser's Castle is Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. The Legend of Zelda game series also has a similar set to the current theme of the Lost Continent area, as both feature mythical creatures and take on system hidden temples. Additionally, Eurogamer, an outlet covering the video game industry, reported in 2024 that one of the main producers of the series was showing a video alongside another Nintendo executive exploring a hard hat walking around Epic Universe's construction site. The video was later removed from social media. This is social media. That video will be up today. It will be up today. I promise you, it will be up today. Now, on this part right here, another rumor is the area being rethemed to popular anime and manga series One Piece. This intellectual property was featured at Universal Studios Hollywood's Fan Fest nights. It would fit with the overall Islands of Adventure theme of each land at the park being themed to a book. Now, I'm gonna pull up La Renee Creole one more time, because 6 days ago she had Resort Recon, and she dropped something about One Piece during that Resort Recon. Okay, so let me pull that up. And it fits right into this. Here, go back a little bit. Right about here. Okay. Gotta wait for the commercials, of course. Commercials. Yes. Okay. All right, here we go with La Renee Creole.
Let's head on to some Universal news. I see 70 of you folks in here so far. Thank you. Please do hit that thumbs up button. That is your price of admission. And of course, heart this over on X. So this is from Universal Studios Japan. The reason why I'm showing this is because Japan is usually the canary in the coal mine when it comes to things that are coming to the US. And for those of you who are fans of One Piece,
roll it.
Check it out. I'm so darn jealous right now. They've got like a stunt show, it looks like. They've got a stunt show for One Piece. Oh God, that buggy is insane. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this looks like the water stunt show. They used to have it at Universal. They have it at Universal Hollywood. And this is one that's over in Japan, which is perfect for the One Piece pirate theme. Oh my gosh, this is insane. So they have these like no limit events that they have over in Universal Studios Japan, which are absolutely crazy. I'm jealous, absolutely jealous. And then it looks like I saw a restaurant. So they actually have the restaurant, I think too. That looks like an attraction right there. Yeah, this right here. And I'm blanking, so don't pull my anime card. But there's like this. There is this restaurant that is well known on the main line with all the pirates, and they just recreated this sucker there. I'm just, wow. Yeah, exactly, Braylon. So Universal Fan Fest nights had One Piece, they had Jujutsu Kaisen, they had oh my gosh, I think they had the Apothecary Diaries 2 and one more that I'm blanking. Of course, they had, I think they had dang it, no, Demon Slayer. That's what they had. I think they had Demon Slayer as well. So I would not be surprised if they bring this to Orlando. It's not really as well known that there's a lot of anime gear that you can get at Universal Orlando, and it sells out frequently. The kiosk that they have on the City Walk, that anime merchandise sells out regularly. They have so many anime conventions that come through Orlando, including the biggest one in December, which I always go to, and that's the Holiday Matsuri convention.
So there you go there. Now, let's keep going with this article here. But before I go back to the article here, want to catch up on your comments in the live chat, because we do reflect the chat all the time without the chat. Absolutely. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you very, very much. Let's see. Yeah, for a time, remember that artwork from Disney and Blue Sky idea with mad results because it didn't look as good as the artwork suggested. Universal might as well bring Disney's Blue Sky arts to reality. They already did Epcot and all those founders of the Celestial Park. That is true. Fullerton, that's correct. They said Rip Ride Rocket closing demolition is just the beginning of an aggressive transformation and expansion change for the old parks along with Epic. I'm glad you said that. Give me a moment. Give me one momento, because there's a video that came out on March 3rd, 2025. It's this one. Let's watch it. Roll it.
It's an incredible thing to be a part of somebody's vacation. In so many ways, our parks and our resorts are just such a natural way to get people to feel a deep sense of connection. These are memories that they will have for their whole lives. Universal Orlando has always been a family vacation destination.
Over the past 35 years, we've grown to a fully developed, integrated resort destination comprised of multiple theme parks, hotels, City Walk, everything you can possibly imagine to spend your entire week to create a full vacation destination.
Epic Universe is going to be a game changer in terms of how much time that people are going to want to spend here, where they don't have to think about anything, but they get to feel everything.
Epic Universe is a whole new kind of theme park. We're creating these 5 immersive worlds.
Each one of them an amazing, compelling storytelling experience.
It's not just opening Epic. The entire resort has something new. 4 theme parks, 11 hotels.
4 theme parks.
Everything is there for you.
It's taking the things that we've done particularly well and making it even better, and then introducing new stories, new technology.
We push every boundary possible. You can be transported to a place that you've only dreamed.
We're fired up by change. We thrive on change. And by going to Universal Orlando Resort, you get the total experience.
In so many ways, our history, our present, and our future is the same. What we're always striving for is making people feel something very human and very connected, whether it's fear or joy or awe. We want to give that to them. There are already so many things in the works now. We have a slate of new attractions that were already in development for every one of our parks.
Told you!
We're already planning for the next thing at Epic.
It fits with our ethos of making the next thing we do better than the last thing we did.
This park, which has for years been ours, and then all of a sudden the park is open.
Oh, I love it when a plan
There
comes
is
together.
such
Yes, I do.
joy that something you have wished for your whole life or only dreamed of actually becomes a reality.
We are bigger and better than we've ever been before. Even though Epic feels a little bit like a finale, it really isn't. There's so much more to do and so many more stories to tell.
came out March 3rd, 6 months ago. So it's the energy has been out here for a while. Now I'm gonna turn off my camera because I want everybody to know on this channel right here, one thing to know and two things for sure, that over here on this damn channel, a lot happens early. Rolling.
It's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early.
I'm Harry Smith.
I'm Julie Chen. I'm Maggie Rodriguez.
Morning everywhere. Come on, get up.
I'm Russ Mitchell.
And I'm Dave Price. And it's a little early for this.
Now this it's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early. Every day's good when you're starting it out right. But whenever you start the daylight, and a lot happens early. Can you feel it when I say?
Good morning, everybody.
Are you girls ready for the Jonas Brothers?
We have an early show exclusive. Yes.
A lot happens early. Dirty.
A lot.
A lot.
A lot happens early. The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.
It's a new morning.
When I tell you a lot happens early on this channel, when I tell you a lot happens early on this channel, when I tell you that a lot happens early on this channel, I don't play about my shit because I'm about my shit. Okay. Let's catch it up in the comments here. They've got talent that Disney lost as before resulted to building Isles of Adventure. No aggressive, Universal ain't playing nor stopping their drive, not one damn bit. True at filmmaker. Wow, he's amazing. Shout out Braylon's comment by Lorena. Thank you so much. Filmmaker, to me, that first concept, Blue Sky Art, was like just a shot of bringing attention and a shot like we got this first tour Universal that looked too grand to believe. I had to check whom One Piece was. It was popular enough that it had 1,100 episodes. No wonder Mr. Braylon is live right now. Exactly. Now listen, I'm not saying that tomorrow is gonna be recon time. I'm not saying that that's gonna happen tomorrow at 12 noon on Like Renee Creole's channel. And I'm definitely not saying that I think it would be kind of cool if you got the person who broke the news on your channel and talk about it first. I'm just saying stuff out my mouth. But sincerely, though. Yes, indeed. Glad to have all you here. Welcome in. I saw 4 people here. Thank you so much for being here to the 4 people. 2 people here now. Thank you so much here. Let's keep going here. Let's keep going right here. Universal leans on intellectual property plans for more growth. Meanwhile, Universal Destinations and Experiences CEO Mark Woodbury indicated the continued use of intellectual properties IP for future projects during the Bank of America Media, Communications, and Entertainment Conference on September 3rd. During a Q&A question and answer session, a Bank of America analyst asked how Universal finds a balance between its own intellectual properties such as Minions, Jurassic Park, and DreamWorks, and third-party licenses such as Nintendo. There's Mark Woodbury right there. The Universal IP is our bread and butter and the foundation of our work, but we're not afraid to go outside when we see opportunity to drive business with unique properties like Harry Potter or Nintendo, Woodbury said. Additionally, Woodbury was also asked about the potential expansion of Epic Universe, to which he replied there are multiple attractions in the works, not just at Epic's. When you have 3 parks, right? The cadence of product delivery across the resort to continue to drive the resort is really a key part of our strategy going forward. The construction activity, theme park giant confirmed, could bring opportunities for the region. As the demolition permit request shows, Universal has not chosen a contractor for this project, not to mention firms which may become involved in developing whatever replaces the demolished area. So, of course, here are the attraction companies. Number 1, Nazil, or Nasal, pretty much, Falcon Beyond, and AOA. So that is the end of that article there. So like I said, it is still, wait, is it? Yep, right there. Breaking right there. So that is why we are live right now. They dropped it on Friday. Nobody really would have known about it, including me, unless I was not the media nerd of social media that I am. So yes, indeed here. So we are live on tour. Just chillaxing. Let me refresh this to see if anybody else is live with this right now, just to see. Go live here just to see. So there it is. No, still. You got Disney Parks with Love, Janelle, live Magic Kingdom rides and parades, and you got Conscious TV. Then you have Nice #1, the Fan Ohio Sports Destination. But as of right now, the only one broadcasting live about this is yours truly. So, like I said, today has been a very interesting day. Like I said, we did the morning show this morning. Like I said, 6 o'clock is coming up here. So, 6 o'clock, we'll end this show because I want this show clipped. Because these clips need to be out. These shorts need to be out so that way everybody knows who was first. Because when it comes to StreamYard, you can only record it up to 1 hour, 59 minutes. And then after 2 hours, you can't clip it. I want this to be clipped. So I'm going to hang out here with you guys just for a little bit longer. And what I can do is, do you guys want to do an after show at 6 o'clock? If you guys want me to do an after show at 6 o'clock, just let me know on this topic. And listen, I will use the same thing. It's the Stream Makeover Theme Park Edition after show. All I gotta do is just update it, and we'll make it do what it do. But y'all let me know. But yeah, I had to come on live. I had to. Absolutely had to come on live and let the people know, especially in the theme park sector, that this is what we do. This is what we do. This is what we do. So for those of you who are wondering what is going on, you see the title here. Universal Orlando confirms construction plans within Islands of Adventure. It is happening. So Poseidon's Fury and the Voyage of Sinbad will be demolished. And that area could be Legend of Zelda. It's been rumored for a long time now. The news came out today from Orlando Business Journal. It is a free story. It is in the description box below. And it is also in the live chat. Go back here. It is right here. It's right here. And it is a free story. Okay. It's absolutely free. You don't got to pay for it. The only thing I ask is that you guys say that you guys, found the story here on Braylon's Virtual Tour Live. That's all I ask. That's it. You ain't got to pay me nothing. You ain't got to do me nothing. Just treat me with some respect. That's all I ask. That's all I ask, y'all. So I will also pin the link to the top of the chatterization here. Okay, laptop, come on, work with me now. Against me, please. Come on. Come on, laptop. Give it a moment, y'all. Sometimes it'll. Okay, there we go. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, I can. Absolutely, I can. Yeah, absolutely. 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 Recon, yep, raid the channel, Braylon. Yes, much deserved. Couldn't find the comment. Couldn't find the comment section there. Darn, hang on. Just gotta go back up. So here is the link. I'm about to pin it. Right there. The link is pinned. So that link right there will take you to that story. Okay, that'll take you to that story there. So So yes, indeed, your release is important. Yes, so releasing these clips are extremely important. So that way, you know, StreamYard can make it do what it do, YouTube can make it do what it do. So with that being said, let me do this right now. Let me go to Canva. I know everybody's gonna be like, "Good damn, bro, you doing 3 shows in one day again?" It's breaking news, damn it. Okay, we're a culturally relevant channel. Okay, we got responsibilities over here. Oh, but I do love what we do over here. I absolutely do. I truly, 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 truly do. Okay. Like I said, I will say to like be able to like do this quickly to get the breaking news and then do an after show. Like I've only done it like one other time when it's come to like the hotels that we did, because that was like got the hotels out and then did the after show immediately after. So I didn't check my DMs. I just opened up YouTube and found you and Phil live out without letting me know. No, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Hey, 5 people, welcome in. Glad to have you here. If you're wondering what's going on, you are seeing the tile. This is not clickbait. I don't clickbait around here, okay? Universal confirms construction plans. This is breaking news today, right here. Universal Orlando confirms construction plans within Islands of Adventure free story. Universal Orlando confirms construction in Lost Continent Islands of Adventure. Permit filed to demolish 5 acres at Islands of Adventure. Industry speculation suggests area may be rethemed to Legend of Zelda or other intellectual properties. So, yes, indeed, there. So that's what we got going on there. That part. Okay, so free story. You ain't got to pay for it. All you guys say is, hey, I learned it from Braylon Lee on Braylon's Virtual Tour Live. That's literally all you guys say. And Phil and Fullerton will tell you if you do good work, and that's not just in theme park news. If you do good work in pop culture, entertainment, news, crime, whatever, if you do good, I mention you in my description box below, and I give credit where credit is due. Often. Very often. Very often, because it's the only right thing to do. So give me a moment here. I'm going to get this up here. I'm going to set up the show live. I'm going to do it at 6:10. So it won't be right at 6 because I got to have some time to get over there. This makes Phil a main co-host. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. And don't worry, I will update this with Universal Orlando Resort. I forgot to put the O in the hashtag for Universal Orlando Resort. Let me do that now. Okay, hang on. The Islands of ADVNT Adventure Orlando BUS breaking news after show. Okay. All right, here. Where are y'all? Okay. Haha, you've been on this channel longer than me. I'm about to do the description, y'all, and then we will head on out of here. And I will see you guys here in just a little bit, like literally seconds. Okay, just got to make the description. You know, for this being a breaking news show, I think I did my assignment pretty damn good, don't you think? And don't worry, the article will be in the after show as well, y'all. Don't worry. We got you over here. We got you. Do this here. Hopefully all is well with each and every single one of everybody. Hopefully all is well with each and every single one of you. We got some theme park news on a Friday. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Construction will be happening on Islands of Adventure at Universal Orlando Resort. The news came from Orlando Business Journal. I reported it live today around 4 p.m. So, with that being said, catch the main show on the replay. After show will be starting here in just minutes. And the after show starting in just minutes. Okay. Let me do this here. This is how fast I do a show. Copy that. Paste this here. Okay, let me get to Facebook. And I appreciate each and every person for coming through. I really, really do. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Here we go. There we go. Okay. All right. Link. And don't worry, y'all. I will give y'all the daily motivator in the after show. Right now, that this is business. Okay, this is business right now. So, oh, come on, laptop. Really? This is what you want to do to me? Come on. There we go. Okay. Ooh, child, I gotta tell you something. Nothing like the thrill of being on live. Nothing like it. All right, got that there. Goody, good. 6:10. Okay, so it's literally gonna be in minutes. Okay, so I'll be over there in just a little bit. Just gotta end this show here. That being said, it is time. Not long, Phil, but yeah, longer. Patience, I know, right? With that being said, everybody, it's time for the best outro here on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you weren't born special, because you were always born a blessing. And trust, you may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Why is one thing to call yourself, is another thing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me. Hopefully, by spending time together, we'll be great together. And always remember, we're doing radio, television, YouTube, live your best life, or you're just being about your purpose and breaking some news. Make sure the replay is not just for if you watch it, not just for if you listen to it, but if you want spirits again. I love you, I value, I appreciate y'all. Always remember, or see love, you gotta give it, or see love, you gotta give it, or see love, you gotta give it. Whatever obstacles you've overcome, whatever success you have achieved upon this particular day, we're extremely proud of you, but no one else is proud of you. Be proud of your damn self. And finally, y'all, listen. The more that you invest into you, the more blessings you will receive. The more you invest in you, the more blessings the more you invest in you, the more blessings you will receive. Commercial break and fireworks coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's come, for the blessing along the way for you, me, all of us, as a society, as a people, as a culture. I feel love and send it right back to you. See y'all over there in just a little bit for the live after show of this breaking news destination. Bye.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort. Prepare for a journey.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
Child Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.